If you are not on your winter arc right now, you're missing out 100%. November in the south of France is something special. In this little town, the days are getting shorter, the air is cooler, and everything feels slower. The air is crisp. A perfect setting for a winter arc.
Bonjour madame, je fais l'annonce pour une jolie fille. Est-ce que tu aurais une petite pièce, c'est pour acheter une galette bretonne pour commence?
As winter starts to settle in, I'm taking on a little challenge. A winter arc to reset my habits, embrace the season, and stay positive. So I'm officially on week 2 of the 60 Days to a Better Me, which is my personal winter arc. A better you does not magically start on January 1st, okay? We need to clock that because I have definitely been victim to the January 1st, New Year, New Me, New Year resolution. Even this year. And guess what? I did not change until about August. Yeah, that sounds about right. So let's get into this accountability check and understand that if you want to make a change, you need to start now. And that goes for anything in your life. Beauty, finances, career, health and wellness, everything. If you want to make a change, start yesterday. Not tomorrow, not next month, not on January 1st, especially not on January 1st. Because I'm telling you, that's not going to happen. Especially for those who want to spend time with friends and family on New Year's Eve. Do you really think you're going to wake up at 7 a.m., 6 a.m. on January 1st? No. No, honey. We're going to sleep in. We're gonna enjoy January 1st, all right? So let's set ourselves up for success from now. It's fall right now, but, we're approaching the winter. The last time I sat in this park was about 2 months ago. And I was wearing a crop top with some linen shorts. I had a nice little blowout, and I was sweating. Now I'm here fully covered in some very chilly wind, but today the sun is out, so I'm still a little bit hot. But my winter arc I think this one's gonna be more attainable. I did try the 75 hard, but if I was still working my 9 to 5, I had a strict routine every single day that I could not deviate from, I could complete my 75 hard. But the fact that every day could look so different, and then we had to up and leave to go to a team in Italy, how am I supposed, how do we continue such a rigorous challenge? So my 60 days to a better me, I made this little digital planner because I like to plan things digitally, honestly. I don't know why. I like seeing it synced across everything. We're filling out week 2, although week 2 started yesterday. Don't worry about that. Okay, you can see some of my goals. I'm gonna blur some of these out. I'm just goal setting for these kind of 6 main brackets, I guess, brackets of my life, and writing down little bit of bullet points about things that I want to focus on this coming 2 months that I will carry into the new year. And then here I have a progress track just for physical progress, and that's hair, that's nails, that's skin, I had an eczema flare-up on my eyelids the whole summer, but it's not happening now, so I can't document that. Body shape, like specific things, I don't know, hyperpigmentation, like whatever you want to focus on. That's where I'll be putting my pictures. I don't have them in now because that's personal. And then I have kind of like a 60-day overview just to see everything from a glance. Like, it's really not that long. 60 days? 60 days looks like that. That's not a lot. This week I'm going to take out these braids. I'm going to wash my hair, and I don't know what style I'm going to do next. Fitness, what I'm going to do on each day. You don't need to lift 24/7. You can do a 30-minute, 20-minute at-home ab workout, Pilates workout, move with Nicole. Wellness kind of falls under the same thing, being organized, any reset routines, journaling, those kind of things. And then career. This is where I set up any meetings I might have this week, anything that's due this week, I will jot them down here because those are like the most important things of this week. Or any skills, training, programs, certificates, like extra things I want to do. If I want to go for a PhD next year and I need to write my application, I'm going to put whatever part I got to do down here, you know? Side note, I didn't tell anyone this, but last year I applied last minute to KU Leuven for a PhD in urbanism. And y'all, they said they had 81 applications. They interviewed 4. They selected 4 to interview, and I was one of them. And they decided not to go with me because there was someone who had a lot more experience in the field, all of that, which is completely understandable, honestly. Sorry, guys. We're going to have to... Yeah, sure. Okay. It was a redirection, but it was one that I was really happy for. Just the fact that I was selected for an interview, and they said they were super interested. However, they chose to go with someone who had more experience and like work experience. And I was like, you know what? Hell yeah. Good for them. That had me so gassed. Like, I would never have thought. This is a major sidetrack, but y'all, when I look back, I would have never thought that I would have been an Ivy League graduate, almost a PhD student in one of the top universities in Europe or Belgium. I don't know if it's in Europe, but that is a top school. Like, and wait, okay, no, I need to tell y'all this one. So that same week, I applied to this PhD and I applied to do a second master, like a 1-year short master's degree. The application for the master's degree was due in May. I submitted this in August. No, I submitted this in like early July. Tell me why they made an exception and accepted me. Both at the same school, KU Leuven. And when I look back now, it's like, I would still love to go to that school. I turned it down and I went to go work in New York because the student visa process would have taken too long with the short amount of time I had till classes started. So that part sucked. But then I got to work at one of the top firms in my field in New York City. This summer, I finally got to like pour into myself and get like a little taste of entrepreneurship. But I'm excited for the next steps, like what's to come. And that is why this is so important to me, because it keeps me accountable. He played basketball with Omar. Sorry for the sidetrack, but I just felt like whenever I think about that, I'm really like, wow. All you gotta do is focus, and so many things will come your way. Anyway, so next we have weekly goals. And this is where I'm going to write like my top 3 goals for this week. And I have a big brand deal that my biggest brand deal yet. This week I have to submit a video draft. So that's going on there. And then at the bottom, I'm just going to reflect on this past week. What did I do that worked well for me? And what challenges did I face? And that could be in anything in life, in my routine, in anything that I want to adjust going into the next week. And then when we get into my daily routine, this is where it gets good. This is the part that I love. I'm starting off my mornings with my I am affirmations. I am beautiful. I am smart. I am worthy. I am loved. I am brave. I am kind. I am courageous. I'm so many things. And you are too. You just have to believe it. And there are words that might fit you better than they fit me. So I've come to realize that when you remind yourself of that every day, life gets better. Life gets more enjoyable, honestly. Then we go into things that I'm grateful for. 3 things that I'm grateful for today. This morning, as I'm waking up out of bed, I don't put the same thing every single day. It has to be unique to every single day. Today, I'm grateful for the fact that I came to the park. I'm grateful for the sun shining because it hasn't been shining. And I'm grateful to be able to sit here and talk to you guys, talk to whoever's listening out there. I'm so grateful for that. So those are my 3 things for today. And then 3 things that I love about myself. I love that I'm very optimistic. No matter what, I'm always going to try to see the positive. I know that every single thing in life has a lesson. So no matter what kind of bad thing comes my way, I will, like in that moment, know, okay, what is this trying to teach me? I'm going to write my other 2 things by myself, but you guys get the point. And then my manifestation for today. I think today I want to manifest the success of my career. When I consider my career, there are different aspects to that. There is the career that I am educated and trained in, which is landscape architecture and urban design. But then there's also this content creation, being more comfortable talking to the camera, being more comfortable being vulnerable, being more comfortable showing my true self, the weird side, the kind side, the smart side, the sad side, every side. Because the people who actually know me see those things. And I think it's important to showcase that as well. Someone's coming. And the shy side. You guys see that a lot. You know, I have 60 days. I can manifest 60 different things. And if I want something so badly, I can manifest it 30 times in those 60 days. And lastly, for my daily thing, second to last, is my routine. So this is something that I would kind of like write out, my morning, afternoon, and evening routine. Things that I definitely want to do in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening. I need to take my birth control pill. I need to journal. I need to fill this out. I need to do my skincare. In the evenings, I need to do skincare again. I need to oil my hair. In the evenings, Omar and I also do a 15-minute deep stretch. Why can't I say stretch? In the evenings, Omar and I also do a 15-minute deep stretch for athletes so that he can become a little more flexible. And it's also good for his soreness. And then I utilize it to retain flexibility. And then this is the last thing. Today's thoughts. What did I think about today? What did you think about your day? I think reflection is super important, whether it's at the end of the day, the end of the week, or the end of the month. And the end of the year, honestly. Not just like, oh, today sucked, and then you move on, but like thinking about, yeah, today was really a shitty day. Sorry for my French. But today was really a shitty day. But what were the good things that happened today? Because I think it's very easy to overlook that. So that's how I utilize my little digital journal. I honestly made it so that it started on November 1st. And I'm sharing this video after November 1st, so it might not make sense. But if you want to utilize the journal or just like take one page from the journal, because I put it so that it's like a book. I can scroll through every page and look back on every page. But you can also just like download the one page and delete everything you don't want if you want to utilize one of the pages. It's down in the description. You can literally use it as you please if you want. But I wanted to be able to share something that I'm doing with you guys just in case it was needed. Now I'm going to have my snack. I had yogurt for breakfast, so I'm hungry. Wait, what time is it? It's 2:10. Guys, I need to walk back. I told Omar that I would try to be home by 2 because I don't have service right now. And it's a 30-minute walk. Oh gosh, that's not good. It's like okay, but also not okay because it's not like I'm in New York where he actually has to be worried. Like, where is she? She's in a park and she hasn't gotten back to me. The text messages aren't going through. Yeah, that's kind of traumatizing, but we're in his town, his hometown. But at the same time, it's not nice to not have your messages going through. Especially, he's like finishing up a practice right now. And I specifically sent a message when I was walking up the door saying, I'll be back home at 2. Sorry, babe. I'm really sorry. I got carried away blabbing so much. But my snack for the park is this blue Powerade. I love blue Powerade. And then this is jambon emmental. Ham and cheese from the store. It's really good. I'm using Omar's DJI mic because he has the DJI Osmo 3. He got the creator combo and it came with this mic. This mic is amazing. I've started loving these sandwiches though. They're so tasty. And it's like €1. Let me show you guys up in this tree. So the selfie stick is literally as tall as I am, almost. Maybe like standing at 5 foot. I'm 5'8". I'm gonna lift you guys up. That made me dizzy. I think that's enough of the yap session. I'm gonna head back home and we'll catch back up when it's time to do self-care. And we're gonna do an everything shower. We're gonna get rid of these braids. We're gonna see what kind of hairstyle we do next. So I'll see you guys then. So clearly I look a little different. These are my skincare highlights. So before the shower, I've been using this dry brush and it's really just for getting off the dead skin, exfoliating to get really smooth skin, so love. In the shower, I normally just use like my Dove soap bar, and then I just added this to my routine. It's a shower oil with almond. It kind of like gets like a cream lather. I also used it to shave, but you leave the shower smelling so fresh. My favorite lotion, Palmer's coconut oil formula. Not much to say, I mean, it's kind of a lot, but it's like not too thick, but I don't like watery lotions. I feel like they don't moisturize me at all, but this leaves like a good lather, but it's not like a butter. Face, my ride or die, always gonna be there. And then my perfume that I've been using and loving is this YSL perfume. I'm obsessed. Like, it smells so good. And then obviously we got a little blowout. 2 shout outs. I used the Color Wow heat protectant. I mean, it felt good. My hair feels good, everything felt good. So that's a 10 out of 10. And the Jisoo honey infused hair oil. I put it in my hair already, but like, it smells so good. It makes it so shiny. It's so light, so it's not gonna like ruin your silk press. But the scent is so strong. Like, I literally just put 1 drop and I'm smelling it everywhere. I don't know if I can call this a silk press. I did use higher heat this time. I used it on 430 degrees and it's giving silky to me, but I know the community can be a little iffy on what's silky and what's not. But I did a silk press process. I just don't use like crazy high heat on my hair because I'm scared. This is my little glow up. As part of my winter arc, I want to do this consistently. I didn't have to do nails this time because I did this last weekend. I just used Kiss press-ons. These are like my ride or dies for nails. They're so reliable, it lasts long, they look good. I've been like banging my nails everywhere and they're still fine, so these are my nails. Yeah, that's the only update really. I just filmed that brand deal I was telling you guys about. It's such a small thing, like it's a 50-second video, but it's just so cool, like the fact that you're working with a company, like a big company that you've like been a member of for years, like for as long as you can remember. So it feels like a big accomplishment. Guys, it's freezing out the window. I'm like shaking. I submitted it, so it's now just to wait for their response and then hopefully go live by the end of this month. So in 2 weeks, you guys will know what video I'm talking about. Guys, in part of the video, tell me why Omar, he had just curled his hair, so his hair was wet. And I like leaned on his shoulder for like a quick snippet, not expecting him to lean back, and he leaned back on my head and I was like, wait, why is my hair wet? But I don't think it did anything. Hopefully not. Maybe just a little bit reverting right here. But yeah, those are my product highlights for now. See you later. You guys,